Hey guys, I'm Rachel Town from Work Smarter Not Harder, and I'm excited to share with you some ways that you can send mail out from your house for discounted and you don't have to pay a monthly price. Isn't that great? So I have tried lots and lots of different sites. I used Sans.com for a long time, but I had to pay a monthly fee. Granted, it was a tax write-off, but I didn't want to have to pay a monthly fee when I can get the same service for free somewhere else. I've also used PayPal mailing. I've used USPS.com, all of the things, but I have to say my very favorite is pirateship.com. And I will post the link below so that you can find it, but I'll also just kind of show you some features that are very, very nice because they save your customer information. And so you don't have to look up their addresses every single time that you import them. You can also print it off on regular paper, or you can get the two-sided shipping labels from Amazon, or there's probably other places, but Amazon is where I found that it's cheaper. I did go to Office Max and it was much more to get it there. So thinking ahead, go to Amazon and get those mailing things there. And I actually did long ago, I used to send my mailing just on regular printer paper. I would print it off, I would cut them in half, I would use packing tape to put it on my package, but I'll tell you what, this paper is fantastic because it goes right in your printer. You can use inkjet or laser, depending, they have different options for you. And what it does is it's just two pieces. You print it normal and you just take the piece off and it sticks right onto your package. So it takes a lot less time than taping. I mean, it's the little things in life, but I really love that. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen and I'll show you some of the features of Pirate Ship. Very, very easy to use. I love it. All right, let's share. So here we are. You go to pirateship.com and create a free account. All right, and when you're in here, you just enter your email, create a password, your full name, your address, and create your free account. Now, I'm actually going to just log into mine so I can show you. And you can create a single shipping label. What's neat about this is you can put their email, and if you include their email, they will get the tracking information as well. You don't have to put their phone number, but you just put their first and last name under name, their address, and then your ship from. Now, when you signed up, you could have opted to save that return address, but let's say you don't have a return address linked here, you can just add one right here. So you can add your from address. When you click on that, you'll have the ship from option right here. You put your information. Now, when you do this, you do have to include your phone number and everything in here, and then you can save it right there. So if this is your home or your business, you can just put a little nickname and you'll be able to have that as a drop-down option every time. Okay, so then we have the package details. You can create some and save them. So when I ship a catalog to my customers, I already know what it weighs. I know the dimensions. I do everything. I just click that and enter their information. Go ahead and get rates, and it does it for me. Very, very nice and easy. But notice, like if I'm going to send this to Erin, I just start typing her name, and her name already appears. So when I click on that, it's going to already autofill for me, which is wonderful. Time saver. I don't have to look up her address, and that's always something. Working smarter, not harder. Anything that we can make that kind of automates, that's what we want, right? We want to have to work less time in our business to have the same output. So this is why I'm loving this Pirate Ship. I like to do these poly mailers. Actually, I'll show you real quick what they look like. So this is the poly mailer. You can get these on Amazon. You can get these at any office supply store, probably even Walmart, but they're really thick, heavy duty. And you just pull off this little strip, and it's super, super sticky. So I have to be careful, put that back on. And what I do, if it's a smaller item, I just fold it in half. So I'd actually just fold it in half, and then they have this pretty little package. And if you're running a business and you like to give them a little extra something, I also have these stickers that I send out. So treat yourself. Actually, it's treat treat yourself. And there's the little happy mail. There's a bunch of different different stickers that you can use. And I always put that on the shipping label after I put it on. So that's that poly mailer right there. They also have some options for all the priority small flat rate boxes, and you can get all of these priority supplies directly shipped to your house from USPS for free. These are all free. You can go into the post office and pick these up, but for saving time, I always just have them shipped to my house. And again, you do that through USPS.com and you can just place an order for free. You do have to put your package dimensions. This is a 3-dimensional box. I rarely ship boxes. I try to do a flat rate envelope if I can because it saves me money. So typically I would do that poly mailer. I put 8 by 11. And then I use these kitchen scales right here. Let me show you what my kitchen scales are that I use. This is it. I got this off Amazon. I think it was $9. I got it years ago, and I changed the batteries once in it so far. But you just turn it on and then you put your units to ounces. And there you go. So when you've got your package all ready to go, you put it on your kitchen scales. It reads right here how many ounces it is, and you enter that in. If it's rounding up, so let's say it's 10.5, then you're going to put 11 ounces in your information. They don't do tenths. And just a tip, if it's anything over a pound, 16 ounces or more, then I would suggest doing a flat rate envelope if it fits, because it's cheaper that way. Even if it's just cents, it's cheaper that way. All right. So let's say it's 7 ounces. All right, so let's put a zip code and we'll get a rate quote. Notice the retail versus the price that you get. So if we do it first class package, normally it's $4.60, but if you use this service, it's $3.46. So over $1 off. That is awesome. And again, you're not paying a monthly fee for this. So it's a win in my book. Now let's look at some other features that we have. One thing that I love is you can take all of your contacts from either, if you have a business and you have all of these people in your business that receive services or products from you, you can upload a spreadsheet and it will import all of those contacts there for you. So watch how easy this is. So upload a spreadsheet. I have this one. This is actually my people that work with me, but it has all of these options in that spreadsheet. I don't have to import any of those that I don't want. Really, all I want is their full name, their cell phone. I do want that just because it will be all in one place for me. I want their address too. And notice it automatically fills that in for you. You could say do not import, but obviously you want their address if you're going to be sending the mail. You want their city. You do want their state. So I don't know why that one didn't auto, but we do want their state, their zip code, their country. These, again, these are things that are irrelevant because they have to do with my business. But notice in the green, it shows you things that you might want to import. In the red, probably things you don't need to import. So just making sure you've got everything that you need, and then confirm mapping. With the name, I'm going to go ahead and call this my team. It's the people that work under me. I'm shipping from my name. Let's say they're all getting the same item. So I'm going to just do, we'll just do, say it's a catalog, and I'm going to get the rates. And there we go. So if I were to send them all out, an 8-ounce envelope of stuff, then it's going to be $352 a person, but I want 259 labels because that's everybody that works under me. And so it would be $910.94, whatever. That might seem a little bit high, but if you were to go to the post office and do that individually, first you'd have to make a lot of effort to do it, but you'd also be paying post office prices, which are higher, quite a bit higher. And then when you're ready, you just go ahead and buy labels, and you'll be able to have all of those printed out for you right from home. I love this feature. Very, very easy to do. So if you had customers that have ordered in the month of November and you wanted to send them all a thank you card, you could easily get all of your customers from the month of November and put them in here, put it in a spreadsheet, and then import it right into Pirate Ship. So cool, such a great feature. Another nice thing is that you can do reports, and this is really, really handy for your business. So if you run a business, you can look at your calendar year. So we'll go current year, and it will show you how much you've spent this year on your mailing, and then that's easy to import and export for your taxes. Another thing that's nice is you can look through your settings, and you can upload everything here. But one thing that's really handy for business users is if you have integrations and if you use eBay, if you're an eBay seller or an Etsy seller, anything like that, you can connect your accounts with those accounts and they will automatically import your users' information when you're getting ready to send out something to one of your new clients or customers. They do have a support option. And this is pretty thorough. I know a lot of sites I look at support and I'm like, oosh, like where this is not easy to navigate, but this is very easy to navigate and they are very quick to get back to you. And you can also schedule a pickup. So let's say I'm sending all of this out to my teammates. That's going to be a lot of packages. So I can schedule a pickup and have the person, the mail person, come to your house and pick that up. So if I want them to pick it up at the front door, this is saving me a trip to the post office. I would save so much time by not having to handwrite all of the labels, by going to the post office and having them weigh each of those labels. I mean, I have almost 300 of those. Imagine how long that would take. But if you just do this all at once, you can put them all together, print them out on those sticky labels, slap those babies on, and have somebody pick them up at your front door. And then you would just go ahead and request pickup. Very, very easy. And now you're ready to start shipping with ease, working smarter, not harder. If you want more tips on business related stuff that's working smarter, not harder, saving time, making the most of your life without having to put in all of these hours all the time, doing everything that you're like, why? I need more hours in the day. I say that a lot. I say that to my husband probably every evening. I need more hours in the day. I love working. I love it. But I also love my family. Actually, my daughter just knocked on my door. You probably heard it going. Toom, toom, toom. Just a minute, sweetie, recording a video. So if you're interested in any of that, I would love for you to join my Work Smarter, Not Harder group. It helps you with all of the easy buttons, whether it's Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, or if you're trying to get campaigns out to your clients or customers and you're feeling like you're writing email after email, I'll show you how to set those up and integrate them so that they go out automatically off triggers when somebody does something in particular. It does all of this stuff for you. Easy buttons, my friend. I love to live. I love to travel. I love to spend time with my family. And the only way for me to do that is to learn the ins and outs of all of the stuff you can do with your technology at your fingertips. And so I want to share that with you because it makes my heart happy to see everybody living a life that they love without having to put all of this effort with something that could be automated for you. So I'm all about automation, obviously. This pirate ship thing was so easy. I'm like, it's free. Why have I been paying? I think it was like a lot. It was like $18 a month for the service that I was using, and it's exactly the same. Exactly the same. I don't even understand. Marketing, they get you every time. All right, links in the description below. If you want more from me, subscribe, turn notifications on. I post a lot. I love to help anything that I think of that I think could help you. I'm like, oh, I gotta make a video. So get ready for the other ones. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.